Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? A little bit late starting today because Ali was asleep. And then right before I was about to live, she woke up and was like, oh, food. I was like, okay. Okay, Ali. Now she's asleep again somewhere. Hello. Hello, hi. Let me just get that audio down a little bit. There. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. Sorry to hear that you're sick. That sucks. Hope you get better soon. Rest up. Drink fluids, juice, water. Get lots of sleep. Lots of healing sleep. Spend the day in bed. That's the way to do it. Yeah, the last time I was sick, I was just in bed for like a whole day. Was pretty much it. But that was gastro, so that was it was a whole thing. Hello, hi, welcome. I don't know if you want to listen to synthwave all today. We'll start with it for a while. It's a very specific vibe. The bad sore throats are hopefully passing. Hopefully it's passing, and that like whenever I get a sore throat, that's usually the precursor for something wicked. Next way comes, you know. Exilia, hello. Good morning, everyone. Wonder Waffle, Jimori, Morgs, Manfred, Running Monkeys, Jimori. Hello. Ready for Tarkov, I hope. I'm ready for Tarkov. Yesterday was good. Yesterday was fun. And it inspires me to do good today as well. You know, not a lot happened overnight. What did I do last night? I watched The Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 2. It was pretty good. That's about it, really. Played some more Monster Hunter. Killed my first actual monster instead of just the little weenies that are running around. I find I have to play that game in short bursts, though. But it might have been because I tried out the Greatsword last night and it was okay. I don't think I like how... I mean, I'm probably doing it badly, but I felt like I got really locked into stuff. So, you know, search continues. Yeah, hopefully it's just the common cold. OG, welcome. Nightwing, good to see you. Greatsword tends to get animation lock. Yeah, so that's what I think I'm noticing. Like, I'm probably just not great at knowing when I have the window to do that stuff. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's early days. Is the ACC blackout gas block used for something specific? I looked up the gun to see whether I should hold onto it with a flea. And the glass block that came with is more expensive than the gun from some reason. Interesting. So, who sells the blackout for starters? I have a feeling it'd be Peacekeeper, but it might be Mechanic. It's got a weird looking stock on it, so I should be able to spot it. Yeah, no, it must be Mechanic. Oh, no, Scare. Scare. So the gas block, huh? Yes, but this didn't sell. So it's not used for a gunsmith quest. I would guess that it's just very uncommon to find it found in raid, and someone has seen that there weren't any except for the vendor and then put it up for a lot of money. You could try. I would say probably put it up for like 80 or 90, so it looks like the cheaper option compared to this. But I'm going to go ahead and guess that it never sells, because like, what are the instances that someone needs a gas block for a blackout gun when they have a gun without a gas block, I guess? But like, the only way to get the gun is to buy it whole or find it in raid, I think. I don't know if anyone spawns with it. It was added this wipe, so don't have the flea yet, just sell the whole gun. Oh, I see. Yeah, if you just found the gun, I would just sell the gun. Like, the gun probably sells, yeah, just fine. And it doesn't sell that much more than what it's vendoring for. So you look here, this is Skier's price if you had it, the ability to purchase it from Skier, and there are some going for less. So I would see what it vendors at. If it's close to 60, it's probably not worth holding on to, because things that are worth holding on to take up space, and a gun takes up quite a lot of space. So if you're short on space, I mean, if you have space for it, no worries, hold on to it. But I would probably look at that and think, well, you know, may as well just vendor it. It's not worth. It's not like sugar, for example, right? Which is like a single sell item that sells for 100K. Like that is very much worth holding on to. Because it doesn't take up any space and sells for a lot of profit. Has space for now. Fair enough. Yeah, hold on to it. I mean, you could also consider if you're pre-10, because you said you don't have the flea market yet, you might need money sold with specific vendors. So in that instance, maybe selling it on the flea is not as useful as selling it to a vendor and getting the money spent up with Skier or Mechanic or even Peacekeeper, you know, depending. So there's all those considerations as well. I think we'll do a warm-up scav run before we kick off today. Do a bit of hideout stuff. Very close to getting elite hideout management, especially which is funny knowing that like it's leveling slower right now until the patch this coming week. So I'm probably may even get elite. I don't think I'll get elite before the patch. I think the patch will put me over the edge. But yeah, yesterday we had a really good woods raid where I got 2 kills and then killed the third person. I actually got 3 PMC kills, but unfortunately my mine broke and I killed one with a grenade instead of shooting him with a bolt action. So it did not count for the Tarkov shooter, which is unfortunate. So today we'll try again if the weather is good and try not to forget that and shoot all of them with the bolt action and get that quest done. We can also do interchange to get those last few scav kills. Then we have PMC kills at night, which is interesting because I don't really like doing night raids on stream, but I guess we kind of have to. Right, that all looks good. What do we got for scav? Bolt action. Let's go to woods, I suppose. Oh, well, speaking of weather, it is bucketing down. So that's great. That's great for me. Hope everyone's having a good day. I just got done watching Loading Ready Live before the show started, which was entertaining, always. But I actually kind of slept in late today. I was up late last night playing Monster Hunter and doing some Tarkov stuff and, you know, watching YouTube. Couldn't really get into a groove of what I wanted to watch last night. I just kept flicking between stuff. Hey, Discordian talking. Like I started watching Ocean's 13, then I started watching some of Dune, the David Lynch one. Then I was watching some of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Then I was watching YouTube. I was watching some Warhammer stuff. I was watching some cooking shows. Like I just couldn't really get zoned in on anything. Finished watching the raid episodes. Waiting till next week now. Seconds until boat stuck reference went well, yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of good boat stuck memes. Ugh. It's a bit too upright. There we go. That's probably good. Righto. So it's Sunday, which hopefully means it's good for casual gamers. That's why I'm hoping Woods weather will clear up. Could even do some factory practice. We've got the Punisher tournament coming up in like 2 weeks. Just under 2 weeks. Yeah. Week and a half. But there was loading ready live for tonight. Went to the once a month mostly schedule. I miss it as often as I see it. It's good on VOD too. Like, you don't have the commercial breaks on VOD. You know, I'm a big VOD fan for a lot of that stuff. Probably the biggest is like whenever there's Jackbox. Whenever there's a Jackbox stream, there is something to be said for catching it live. But like watching the VOD of a Jackbox stream, whether it's at PAX, if it's a panel, or if it's an actual stream or whatever, watching the VOD though, being able to skip through those like 2-minute segments where everyone's just writing out their ideas is the best. Like going from funny Jackbox content to more funny Jackbox content instead of having this like downtime is actually the best. I highly recommend it. Like if I see a Jackbox stream, I'm like, oh cool, I'm going to have a lot of fun watching this later when I don't have to sit through this downtime. But that's the best part, is there are plenty of people who do like participating in audience Jackbox stuff, and you have that there. I guess you might mean like for you to be participating in the audience, which is true. That is also nice. But I also just prefer... Nah, I can't think that's worth the space it takes and the weight and everything. I'm gonna go check out that scav, see if he had a better rig. Where'd you go? There's one over here. I don't know if this is him. I think he has the same rig. Dude, I'm running out of stamina. How far are you going? I wonder if AI scavs even have stamina. Because fucking look at him. Okay, he did have a better rig. He doesn't have any stamina anymore. Correct. Correct. Oh, shit. Too busy looking at chat. Hope everyone's having a good weekend, had a good weekend, currently having a good weekend. What other tenses can we say that in? About to have a good weekend. Is stuck in a good weekend, Groundhog style. I don't hope anyone is stuck in a Groundhog style. As I understand it, that's fun for a bit, nightmarishly depressing, and then you learn to live with it and find true love to escape. As all Groundhog Day rules, once you find true love, you're out of the Groundhog situation. Or you blow up a big alien. It's only those two. Duck in 10 seconds? That'd be pretty funny. That's my kind of gamble right there. Because, like, if it doesn't happen, whatever, it's still a funny joke. But if it does happen, that's incredible. I can't remember what... I did that one time. It's a thing where, like, if you ever act like you're going to predict something, you should just act like it's going to work. Because if it doesn't, everyone just goes, ah, you joker. But then if it does happen, you look like a fucking god. And it's happened, like, one time. And then everyone's like, how'd you, like, I think Penn, I remember watching a thing about Penn talking about that because someone asked him, like, it was one of those, like, Twitter asks celebrities a question, he was answering them or whatever. And he's talking about how someone said, like, what do you do if, like, the trick fucks up? Do you lie or et cetera, et cetera? And he was just like, no, you just own up to it. Or, like, he was like, and then described this time where he was at, I think, like, something involving Steven Spielberg, because it was Steven Spielberg doing the card pick, or whatever it was in the trick. Some sort of party, I guess. And he was like, you know, you have this array of, like, pictures in front of you. It was like, I think it was a seance. He was like a medium seance or something, which is weird for Penn to be doing, because I guess this was, like, very early in his career. Because usually he's against, like, against that kind of spiritual stuff, Houdini style, a skeptic. And, like, he had these pictures, and it was supposed to be a force, which is when a magician can, like, gets you to pick something that you think you picked, but really they were the one that you picked the thing they wanted you to pick, right? But before he could set that up, Spielberg just went, I want that one, and, like, pointed to a picture, trying to mess him up to, like, you know, see if he could. And then he said, like, but it worked because he happened to pick the one that Penn wanted him to pick, so he just rolled with it and, like, feigned, like, oh, okay, and then did the trick, and then, you know, blew Spielberg's mind. He's like, how did you do that? And he's just like, it's magic, you know. Why am I going this way? What are we doing? Activate the boat. Scav. Oh, Scav House, okay. Oh, hi, Ali. You're coming up to here. Oh, you're coming up here because you want to dig at the blinds. She comes up onto the desk because the desk backs up against the window. And on my days off, I open the blinds for her so she can look out the window outside and get some sun. But when I stream, I have the blinds closed because it's 11:30 here. So the light would just be way too bright and makes the stream look all shitty. So I have the blinds shut. But she knows, like, that's where the sun comes from. So what happens is she gets up in her bed and then gets her little paw and goes and tries to pull the blind, and that's the message to me to make this open. So she comes up here, and then if she ever jumps up and then you hear, that's what that is. And I was like, no, Ali, no blinds time. I appreciate the request, but no, thank you. I think I'm okay to go this side. Usually I'm on the other side of the lake. I don't know if I should have the shotgun out because of close quarters. I only have like 4 rounds, right? Oh, I have 8. Okay, I actually have 8. That's better. I was going to say this buckshot is pretty crap, but if I have 8 rounds, that's enough to... Ah, this is duo. How's the timing on that? This one is like one of those, like, it's one solid thing that just pulls all the way down, so she can't really do anything for that. Damn. If I'd killed the first one quicker, I don't know how I would have gone on that second one. Well, I brought them some good stuff because I had sugar, vodka, 35k in rubles, a couple of keys. I don't think the keys were there very much, but that's okay. That's okay. Just warming up. It's getting started. I think we'll probably go to factory because I have a KS-23 shotgun, which we tried to take the customs yesterday at the end of the stream, and no one showed up, so we literally didn't fire it. So maybe if we go to factory, we can get some shotgun action in. and cause some people to get angry at us because apparently people fucking hate that Russian shotgun because of its one-tap nature. But we're loaded out, ready to use it, so may as well. Good time, Funko chat. I just got out of a single 3-hour long game of Risk of Rain 2 with your friends. Did I miss anything spicy? Awesome. I saw that Risk of Rain 2 is doing an update. It's like the anniversary update or something. I guess it came out. Did it come out this time last year? I think it's older than that, isn't it? Is this like the 2-year anniversary? That's a good ass game. I've streamed that game before. It's got a very chill vibe. I really liked the first one. The first one was a 2D game, very similar, but 2D. And then they updated Risk of Rain 2 to being a 3D. Same idea, but 3D. And you would think like, oh, that sucks. But like, it doesn't. It's actually awesome. And it totally still has the vibe of Risk of Rain, and the builds get wild. And yeah, that's a good ass video game. Might have come out of early access last year. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. When everyone was big into PUBG, I kept calling down drops for people where the plane would drop the container right in front of the streamer. To the point where James and Jordan asked me to stop doing it because people thought I really had hacked the game. It was just like, no one remembers when you don't get it because who cares? Exactly. Like that's exactly the same thing with the care package. Like you'd say, okay, drop it for me now. And then you change it to like, drop it to me now, please. Oh, I had to say please, you know, or then you switch it up and go the other way. It's like, drop it, you piece of shit. Oh, I had to swear at it to get it to drop it, you know, like, all part of the game. Yeah, factory with shrapnel. Love that gun, though. I understand the frustration too if they had to get one tapped or flash by it. Yeah, I mean, it to me, it sounds exactly like the Mosin hate. It's a little different because the flash is rough. Like the flash isn't, like at least with the Mosin, people had to be accurate. With the flash, they kind of just have to shoot it at you. But like, I don't know. I think it's expensive enough. I think the rounds are expensive enough. I don't feel like it's all the time. I don't know. I also don't get mad about video games that much. I get mad about video games in a different way. You know, like, yeah, that's not the way I get mad at video games. You're doing a silly game mode where you play on Monsoon with artifacts on that make everything drop items, so we were just getting all the items you could. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I mean, the fun thing in that game is having all the ridiculous builds that just like destroy. Like I remember doing one where I was like, I had a build going with the archer where I had so many of those extra missiles that shoot every time you do a skill that like I killed, like a boss appeared and died within like less than a second. You know, like breaking that game in the best ways is why it's the same as any, like you want to like Slay the Spire or Dead Cells, like Hades, you want to get a build that just like breaks the game in inverted commas, you know. It works so good that things just fall over dead. Hey, Locust Mine. At 20 tougher time teddy bears, you block 75% of all hits. Yeah. And I had like one where like the movement speed was like wildly, like I had heaps and heaps of movement speed buffs. I was just racing around at top speed. All right, here we go. Oh, Locust Mine. Thank you for, wow, 6 months in advance. Oh, I see. This is the, wait, what just happened? Subscribe at tier 1 for 6 months in advance. They've just been subscribed for 2. Okay. I was curious if that was saying that was your second. I'm not even going to pre-med. No one down there. I think he's got the same gun as me. to heal bleeds quickly before I lose something. So there's still one person fucking around, I think. Scav killed me. I thought he died because he went prone. But he just turned around and fucking drilled me. That patch this week can't come quick enough with stopping scavs from going prone and shooting and like being accurate while moving sideways and all that dumb scav shit. Didn't sound like either of them had like too good stuff, but we would have got out with an extra KS-23. Chances are I think I would have been the last person alive, so that server might just shut down and we'll get that stuff back from insurance. Okay. Cool game. Alrighty. I forgot to heal at the post-raid screen. Where do these live? Yeah, in here. Cool. Well, we got another dog tag for our eye case. I guess doing factory would be probably the quickest way to get those dog tags. So, yeah, maybe we'll do some factory to start with today and try and get that weapon case up and running. This is all crafting stuff. I've just been storing in rigs. I guess it's not smart to take a vector with a tier 4 though. It's a little out of whack for where did I put I have an MP9 suppressor somewhere. Look, you can put two PK6s on the same scope for storage. And then I'm gonna use one mag of 7N31 and then use AP for the rest. Cute little Moses that was using for the Tarkov shooter quest. So I got this off a player on Woods. They had it built out like this. I tried using it. It's fine. Like I hip fired and killed someone, but that was more luck than anything. I just kept it because it's goofy looking. Stock on those. I'll just go cheapy helmet option, because if I get shot in the face, unless I'm spending a lot of money on a face mask, it's probably not going to make much of a difference. Keep the costs low. Is that saying 1 minute or an hour? That's saying an hour and 40 minutes, right? Yeah, okay, we just missed the reset. Okay, and then them. How long does this last? Yeah, okay. Probably shouldn't even really be bringing this because it's factory and we're not really going to need... surgery, we can just leave. All right. I've been trying to start to think like what... We also died in an unpopular spot. Yeah, that's true. Hopefully... people don't go to look for the corpse. Not a big deal either way, but... I think we needed like 5 more dog tags. Or was that 5 more scavs for the interchange quest? I think we needed like 10 more dog tags. I don't know. I'm going to trade them all for an eye case, which is a container that will make the stash a little bit more organized. Every time I see that Mosin inventory, I get reminded of the modernized Obrez in range as a joke video. You can get most of that little Mosin from a scav as well. Like you can get the sawn off Mosin with the hybrid suppressor, like scav spawn with it sometimes. Pretty rare, but and then that person that I got it off must have just added the pistol grip and the rail for the L-can. Might have been their method of like getting Tarkov Shooter Part 8 done. You can get the rail off scavs too? Okay. Yeah, because I think I've seen them spawn with like a Pico 6 on it too, I think. Yeah. Really need the weather to clear up so I can start trying to do woods as well.
Граната тут! Живо, это наша точка!
I guess it's a group over in Thunderdome because I also haven't heard any shots yet.
What the hell is that?
He extracted and voice lined as he did. It's weird. I normally wouldn't advocate this. It's tricky now because if I just walk out like this is... Oh, maybe he's doing... Nope. Oh, fuck. Going for the extract. Well, I got one. No, probably not worth it for the ammo I just spent. So I guess I heard I heard one go for the extract because they taglined as they left to like give me like the finger. Should have just sprinted in there. That was bizarre. Like I don't think that can't have been a full server because there was me and the guy I killed, one at the extract, and like maybe he had a friend. Like I don't know. Yeah, look, I used basically all that ammo, which is the one that had the 7N. Yep, no, I used all of it. All right. I don't know. Yeah, I also don't understand why they just left. Like, it's pretty odd. Surprisingly, I got like, I think I was hit like in the chest like twice and lived with a Mosin. Must be using LPSH or LPS GZH, sorry. I'm just going to go with AP now, I think. There's no reason to be too pricey about it. Yeah, still downpouring. How many dog tags do I actually need? Could have been a newer player, that's fair, yeah. 6 more. Right. I forgot I actually looted. Also, my money case is almost full. It's fine. Like, I guess if they like fixed a control panel, because I took my time getting over there, maybe they like fixed the last control panel and just dipped. Definitely like an interesting mix of gear though, right? Like Russian shotgun. I don't know what the guy on the stairs had in the first one that I killed. It seemed like either an SMG or like an AR, like an AK or something. And then that was a Mosin quest of some sort. Players within 25 meters, maybe. Doesn't seem like there's that many people playing Factory today, too. Matching's taken a bit. Maybe it's a bit early. If it's noon for me, that's what, 3 p.m. In Sydney and stuff. Oh, it's tough when you get down to the end of the wipe like this. Like, I'm either like quest focused or I'm like doing money runs. It's rare that I just go like, hey, let's play. I feel like playing this map. I guess it happens sometimes, customs and stuff. Wow, it's weird to be stuck on matching for this long. It's stuck on like waiting for players, maybe. Matching is actually trying to find the players. It means it doesn't sound like there's many people playing factory today. This is pretty rare. We don't really get this. Like, I've heard of this in like North America and stuff, like having to match for ages, but or like groups sometimes have to match for ages, but like solo players, I don't know. Anyway. Ooh. I can't remember if I switched my ibuprofen out. It might have one use left, which is bad because I don't really want to use that. Damn. Let's see. I don't think I painkillered in the last one. It is one left. Oh, but I have the morphine. Okay, I have morphine. Fucking flashlights. I think I killed the first one as he flashed me. Yeah. So I definitely killed that first one. And then, well, I don't think I got killed by a KS. That was Magnum. Yeah. Fuck. The combo of being flashed and then blinded by a flashlight. Man, flashlights are good, huh? Probably should use them more. All right. Let's switch it up from factory. Simple, don't get shot. I mean, that's why people hate the KS, is because all that dude has to do out is like shoot once and I'm just completely blind. I think I was wearing eye protection too. Like, these are like mandatory because of that as well. Like, that 30% matters a lot. All right, well, we had some fun. We only got one dog tag, unfortunately. But I'm pretty confident that today we'll be able to get that item case. Oh, these keys are all worth actual money. Not the usual like 4,000 that you just vendor. Yeah, it actually came, like, even though we got really badly flashed, it came back pretty quickly, yeah. Woods, huh? Well, not when it's raining. I gotta wait. I just can't. Like, even, like, we could do woods and chase people with the Mosin, I guess. Like, I probably wouldn't use the L-can. I'd probably use just like a red dot. But like, I don't know. What else could do? We could do interchange. Try and get these last couple of scabs. That's what we could do. Rain doesn't matter for that. Need a crevasse. Okay. Actually, if we're going to interchange, we want a bigger bag than that. gun do we want to use? I don't know. If I use this, I probably wouldn't use that on it. I'd probably prefer something like that. Now, what hand grip goes on? Pretty good. Hi, Ali. Can I help you? Did you wake up for some reason? Wake up for scratches? I can do that. Do one. Go like that, probably. Switch that out. And she's eaten, so that cannot be it. I say sternly, that cannot be it, because I literally just fed you. There is, I'm sure, someone else in the house who would cater to your need for attention right now, because I'm working. So it might be that she doesn't like the fan blowing on her. That's actually probably what it is, because I have a fan on me because it's a little warm today. And she does not want. Do you want to leave? What if we had cat time instead for a little bit before I let you leave? Spleen Lord, welcome. Yeah, thanks. Backload has been very generous with gift subs. Oh, you're so warm. Been on the warm blanket? Would you like this? Then I can pack this. I think my camera is a little higher than usual, maybe. Oh, time to go. Okay. Like just the smallest amount. There we go. That's a bit better. Righto. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That is what I meant to do. Oh, that's probably because I don't have Lumia open, right? Let's open that quickly and see if that fixes. So if I do that, hey, it does work. Okay. It's supposed to change the lights when subs and follows and stuff come in for a fun like light party. Oh, actually, you know what? Where did I put? Where did I put that Gemtech suppressor? I threw it somewhere. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. It would go on an M1A, but not an RSAS. Won't. I thought something like some sort of suppressor would go on this. Yeah. What? Wow. 150k. All right, never mind. Maybe we don't use this gun then. My concern was like noise for killing scavs and stuff. We'll use an SKS instead. No, I don't think so. Maybe. Hang on. No. I think it would need either an adapter or it maybe just doesn't go on that. Just leave those there for now. I need to bring one of them just in case. It's a little 150k. I mean, kinda, yeah. That's fair. Like, I object to it. I think it's because I can see that I could pay 750 USD that I object to 150k on the principle of it. Yeah, the money is not a problem, but it's more that I refuse when I could just wait an hour and run that gun for much cheaper. All right, so we'll go to interchange. We'll try and get the last couple of scavs. We'll turn over some crafts here first. Keep that XP coming in. There it is. God, the lag is real. And actually, I guess if anyone has any requests for like a gun or a loadout or a map or anything like that they want to see, feel free to pop in chat because I think that would be a cool thing to do and save me from having to think about what I want to run. Never seen reserve? I can do reserve. I can do reserve. We'll do interchange first, and I'll jump into reserve after that. I have a key that actually I want to find where the room is for the key because it can spawn fire steel, which I need for a thing. So we can do that. Hatchet Boy Labs. It's kind of like you'll just see me run in and die. Like, I'd be down to do labs though. I think we just do labs with like more of a chance. Like at least take a pistol, you know? Oh crap, I think I just used a 2-use hemostat instead of the 1 of 3 that I had there. I wonder if I have room. Practicing Punisher, I mean, practicing Factory for Punisher is not the worst idea. The only problem with that is it seemed like not a lot of people were queuing for Factory based on how long that last one took. But yeah, we'll definitely put that in the mix. I definitely want to do Woods as soon as the weather clears up. So that's why these suggestions are good to kill time until then. On a serious note, I've been really enjoying the Factory guns you've been doing. They're mostly action-packed. Yeah, I like it too. That's why I like Factory. So yeah, we'll probably have some palette cleansing Factory action in between some of these longer ones. Righto. Yes, it's still like solid downpour. Labs pistol. Honestly, a full out at Labs would be sweet to see. Yeah. Three flashlight shrimp in the. Can you do that on a shrimp? I would definitely like to take some flashlight guns in the Factory. That sounds fun. There goes the rest of my coffee. You can? Wow. I'm sure I must have tried using the shrimp at some point, but I can't remember what that gun is like to shoot. Found you through Loading Ready Run. I mean, addicted to your VODs. Just wanted to say thanks for introducing me to the game and giving me something to watch at work. I'm glad. You're welcome. I am still uploading VODs to YouTube. I think the ones that I just did were like early this month. So we're almost up to date. At a certain point, I'll get up to date, and then the thing kicks in where I can only upload Twitch VODs to YouTube 24 hours after 24 hours has passed. So like if I stream today, I couldn't put the VOD up tonight. I'd have to wait until tomorrow. So at some point, they'll just be a day behind. But yeah, if you prefer watching VODs on YouTube's client instead of Twitch, I know for a lot of folks, if you watch on a tablet or on a phone or something like that, sometimes the YouTube app is better to control. That's what that channel is for, the Manfred link, just, yeah, the VOD channel. No editing or anything, just pure, like, straight copied across. The one from yesterday I will edit, because we ended up doing an hour about talking about the new patch and watching Pet Silly's summary video. And I don't think I can just put that on my YouTube channel since it's really his content. So I'll probably download that VOD, cut out that section, and then put that VOD up. So it'll just be an hour shorter than the stream was. But that's where you can catch them if you want to. And that way, like, they don't get removed, because while Twitch does auto record a VOD of everything, they also remove it. Fuck, how do I even want to do this? Because there's potentially someone spawning back down that way. Because if they spawn this way, they might go for the caches, so we might be able to catch them in the act. This thing is giant on my screen. It's also possible that no one spawned down here. Now watch me get shot looting the cache, doing the very thing I just said I was going to do to someone. Hey, Dr. Bit. Hit these because I'm over here, and then we can push up to Scav Camp. Any good rules for building guns? I'm lost in all the different parts. I think keep it simple. Like, it depends what stage of the game you're at. Early on, you don't really have a lot of options anyway. You know, until you get access to some of the leveled up loyalties on the traders and stuff. I would think, I think a good tip is like when you kill someone or a scav or a player, if they have a gun, just use their gun. Like, you know, if you get it out of raid, take it into another raid and see if you like it. Like, see what other people do and kind of go from that. Is a good piece of advice, I think, because then you'll also have access to different grips and stuff. I guess understanding what the stats of a gun mean, because like foregrips will usually decrease recoil or increase ergonomics, and then stuff like suppressors will obviously make the gun quieter, which is good, but they might decrease the ergonomics, and knowing what that means is important. You know, ergonomics obviously being the thing that makes you ADS quicker and lose stamina. Like, the more ergonomics it has, the less stamina you lose while aiming it. Could have been done cleaner. Ooh. Nice helmet. That's a lot of healing, my dude. And then, like, knowing what you want to accomplish. So, like, if you put a suppressor on the gun, that's going to reduce the ergo. So maybe, like, you don't always want just less, like, some people just go for pure recoil reduction. But sometimes you want, you know, if you have a grip that reduces recoil by a lot, you might want to, actually, let me get that off my gun. It's blocking my view, and I'm not really using the laser that much anyway. Yeah, you might want to compensate for something like a grip that reduces a lot of recoil, but not much ergo, with having ergo reduction elsewhere, you know? Or you might want to go for, like, if it's a gun that you don't care about recoil, like the SKS, for example, I don't really care about recoil, so I've gone with ergo, so that's why my sight snaps down really fast. Fuck! I got one, but the other one pushed around. Yeah, I got one with a nade. I'm pretty sure. Yep, one with a grenade and then one flanked around the left. I thought one went round the right. So like where we were behind the container there, I thought one went round the right. That's why I threw the grenade over there. And then obviously they were both kind of there, and then one was at the end nading and the other one like flanked around. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I mean, 1v2. Wow, they were low. 762 PS. Did I get hit in the chest? I didn't see where I got hit. Was it chest, stomach, maybe? I feel like I went down pretty quickly. It wasn't found in raid, no. So they brought that in. Another interchange where we just encounter players and not scavs. It was awkward too because like where it started, I was just in the open with that choke on them and like I had to move. Weird fight. Good flank though. Well played. Alrighty. How's our weather looking? Still fucked. Okay, someone wanted reserve. Let's see if we can make that happen. Yeah, so I want to oh, we did get a dog tag, which is good. We'll put these. Yeah, I don't know reserve very well, but we have some reserve keys we can mess with. And then there. That's nope. That one. Let's see. Reserve, huh? M4 maybe? Probably something a little better than this, which I hate. Hammer, probably. Who sells the hammer scope? Oh, it was head? Okay. Fair enough, yeah. The helmet I was wearing, was okay. I guess that shows you how good 762 PS is. That went straight through that helmet. If you're about out of money space, buy yourself a new thick item case. That rhymes. It's more. Thick item case is like 30 mil. I could buy like maybe a thick weapon or a weapon case, but I don't think that's... I think I'd rather keep saving and buy a thick item case. I could also just buy another money case. That would be like 3 million. And that would clear out some space. And also I'd then have more space. I think it's mechanic. Maybe we'll just use a Spectre, actually. Ah. Who did that? That can't have been me. I mean, it's insured, so it must have been me. Weird. Go with cheaper ammo for this. It's not much worse. Why it always goes in facing up when I do that? Keep the found in raid ones in case I want to sell them. Craft with that. Oops. Okay. Okay. Spare ammo, I suppose. Ah, actually, shit. We're going to reserve. I guess topping up in raid. Yeah, that could be it. Righto. Let's just double check. I like how this gun's performing. DGen, hello. We're heading to reserve to the military base. I have a new key that I want to try and figure out where it is. Oh, it's a laser. Let me go with the torch. A bit all over the place, isn't it? Whatever. Works for me. Just point fire it if we get up close. And then we're set up to use the climbing extract if we need to. Wait a second. God damn it. Why is my money gone? Fuck. Not that I need it for this map, but always. Want to have cash spare. You know what I need? 100 round mags just in case. It's funny, actually. I was watching the raid episode the other day. You switched it for that key card accidentally. Oh, okay. Pesley looted someone's gun who had those mags and was like, why would you ever use this? It's negative 30 ergo. Like, it's just ridiculous. You don't need 100 rounds. You're dead if you need that many bullets. So, and I felt attacked. I felt very attacked after just doing that stream yesterday where we used those giant goofball mags. It was very timely. Made me laugh a lot. Yeah, I don't come to reserve. So this key is in, what's it? It's RBGN. It is in the White Queen building, which is very popular with people looking for graphics cards. Let me just quickly look at this guide to see where this is. Yeah, it's the Welcome to Hell building. Okay. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay. Now I know where it is. It's downstairs in the White Queen building. So it actually may not be that spicy. And I actually do have some quests here as well. I need to go down to the bunker area and explore down there. So we could actually try and do that too. I do not know that area at all. And I'm probably just going to die, but that's okay. On around mags when you need to kill an entire raid without reloading. Just want to send a message to one guy in particular. Exactly. I mean, I think I bought mine. He at least got his off someone he killed. But then he also then was about to take them in the raid and then said, like, why would anyone do this? And then just vended them for 20k each. I was like, wow, okay. I mean, fair. Yeah, it's kind of a meme. It's kind of a meme gun. I just like how funny it looks. It's basically the same as this, except instead of ending here, it goes down to his knees. All right, let's see if we can avoid getting sniped when the map opens. Good thing I brought a torch too, because this Undercroft area is very dark. Exactly, nothing wrong with memes. You're allowed to have fun while playing video games too, even video games as involved and convoluted as Tarkov. I mean, people have different, versions of what's fun. For some people, sitting up on top of a mountain for 40 minutes trying to snipe people is fun. For some people, that's the most boring thing in the world. Depends, for some people, creeping around a map, looting money and never encountering a player is fun. For some, that's the most boring thing, and they'd prefer to be running around trying to murder everyone, Takes all sorts. Man, I wish I hadn't got killed by those last two dudes on the interchange. That would have been fun. Some people take 6 guns and don't reload. Exactly. I've been doing this sitting in stash around and now realize exactly how many flashlights to tab. I'll have to look at that in a second. I guess I can alt tab and look at it now, can't I? That was a risky alt tab, but worth it. Oh, we're already up the top, huh? Isn't there a safe in here? Yeah. It's a locked one. That's the building we need to go to. or want to go to. So I'm going to risk running and getting shot. But where I know to go this is the key. Which apparently has fire steel spawns. And like filter. Oh. I think that was someone else fighting. Oh, special K, thank you for the grenade bits. I think I brought a Propital, did I? No. Oh, fuck, no, no, no. Well. I miss the days when you could heal and repack mags at the same time. He had to have been alone, right? Like, I would have been pushed by now.
Зачем, блядь, чё?
Ooh, a Val gamer. Why that took so long. Oh, we're searching the stuff at the bottom, that's why. I should be putting this in here. Gross. I hate this site. Alright, we still need to go loot the other one. So where did I come from? Oh, I came from here because I shut the door, didn't I? Where's this go? So wait, where was the first... Where was the guy that guy killed? That's the scav I killed. Because I'm pretty sure my dude killed someone. Unless he killed this scav. Because I didn't do that. Man, I am so lost down here. Wait, isn't... Where's the switch for the extract down here? Oh, no, I know. I did the key when I literally first got in here. Okay, so... Oh, is this the switch for D2? That is the switch for D2. Okay. Oop. I think that's the marked room. Alright. So I've seen... Wait, is this on? It's not lit up, though. Isn't this the switch for D2? Has it already been pulled? If that light, if it's going whirr like that? Any reserve gamers? I'm going to assume that means it's been pulled, because I'm 90% certain that's the switch. Yeah, no, me either. And then to like... to get to the actual extract, it's quite a journey. I believe. I don't have graphics cards. They might have other good stuff, but... like the longer we spend down here, the more likely someone is to come. White bishop. Don't think... getting out and up top wouldn't be terrible either, because if we do that, I can just go for the dome extract, which I actually know where it is. Okay, so we just have to survive an extract now. Can't get up there. This also means... so if we can also actually get all the way to the dome from here, if I know what orientation. Which I think would be this way. I'm like completely lost. Just need an image that like gives me the rough layout. Okay. Oh, it's loading so slowly. Okay, so White Pawn is actually the closest. I guess compass kind of would help maybe, but well, I know where I am now. I'm in the white pawn. I just need to figure out how to get up. Here we go. Fuck. I'm on full auto. Okay. So we didn't get the fire seal, which is what I was hoping for. But we did get that bunker quest done. Bunker quest isn't need for Kappa. It's a quest that was added to introduce you to the new reserve bunker system, and you can tell how much I do that and play that map because I had no fucking idea where I was going. Normally, the thing most people do from the bunker is they power up that extract D2 that I was trying to do, but then you have to move pretty far underground to get to it, and I don't know that area great, which, you know, is a good indication that I need to spend more time there and play that map more. And I will, because coming up after we get Killer's helmet and hand it over to Jaeger, I think the next quest is Sturman's kill, but then the one after that is to kill Glukar or Gluhar or Glucker, however you want to pronounce his name, who is the scab boss of Reserve. So we will end up spending time there on that map. But hey, we got a pretty sick Val with a bunch of mags and ammo for it, even though it had a trash hollow, which we'll get rid of. What's the difference between these two? Because one's the -0 and one's the -2. Well, comment on the house low, just an effective monster. This is equipment. Both hunters and values with small size away between the so long missions. The M32 features a 2-dot reticle, so they're the same. Sight range? Oh yeah, look at that. Interesting. Anyway, I hate that 2-dot reticle, so fuck that thing. We got some iridium. I think that's a barter trade for something. That's fun. We've got that, which we can craft with, as well as that, and probably not that, but throw that in there as well. So we can take the Val to someplace. This is a gunsmith part, so this might actually sell decently. Not really, but sells for a little bit. God, look at all this fucking shampoo. Someone, when this shampoo got added to the game, someone, I think it was a running joke that it was Grims's streamer item. For those who may not know Grims, he's a PUBG player and has played a lot of Tarkov. But he has very long flowing hair. And so people used to say this was his streamer item because it's hair shampoo, which I thought was very funny. Sell these because I've just been crafting a lot of them. It helps to offset the cost of the gas masks. Oh, right. I got a found in raid gas mask on the interchange thing, but then died with it. That was sad. I was excited to get that back to base and do something with it. Oh, look at that. We used almost a whole mag kill on that boy. Got a bunch of nades. Arguably, I haven't used a bunch of nades and still. Tritium and some other stuff for craft with trade for thermal scope. There you go. There you go. Oof. Armor took a hit. Repair's real good though, the old tac. Night, Spoon Lord. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good sleep. Wow, these sell for a lot, huh? Oop, that's wrong. 54,950. It's not 10k. I'm going to stop you right there. Iridium is worth way more than that. Where'd it go? There it is. 59. All right, we'll check the weather in a second. See if woods is in play. I think I'm out of gas masks. Yeah, I am. That Bitcoin inflation? That's a lot of Bitcoin inflation. I did throw another filter in earlier today. So we got our skills leveling. $100 your attention. How close to the Kappa container? Still the same. I haven't beaten the quest I just beat. Wasn't a Kappa container quest. But we will go hand that one in. We also have a scav case. Come on, big money. That is not big money. Not even close. What are you? What weapon are you using in Monster Hunter? Focus fine. I tried the great sword last night. I was talking about it a bit earlier, and did not care for it. It was okay. I think I would need to probably spend more time with it. People care about this polymer stock? Not really. Dual blades. I spent some time with dual blades in World. Seemed pretty good. Yeah, I need to goof around and see. You know what? Let's use this one. Let's take this Val. Well, I guess check woods. So it was the whole thing. Yeah, still raining. Let's take the Val to factory. Whew. We could probably still get away with that. All right. Why's been fun for you so far? Like a bunch of the new monster designs. Yeah, I've only seen the first area. Like I've not played much at all. I play a little bit in the evening. I might actually start taking my Switch to bed at night and play a little bit before I go to bed and some when I wake up. Because in the morning when I wake up, I just kind of look through Twitter, look through my email, look through Discord, check Twitch, see who's streaming, watch some YouTube. Basically until I run out of stuff to check and then I get up. Oh shit. Still have his dog tag in my case, I think. There must have been another player body down there. I just don't know where it would have been. Because I thought it was him fighting, that player fighting, it could have been killing scavs, I guess. But he was like throwing nades and stuff. Because there was at least one nade that wasn't me. Maybe he thought it was a player. Yeah, I don't know. A little weird. I'm not comfortable down in reserve, so I was all out of sorts there. Yeah, they are nerfing scavs. The patch this week, they're going to nerf... Guess I don't really need to bring all these if I'm going to factory. Just want a docs case. 4 labs cards. Maybe thought it was a player because of my nade. But like there were suppressed shots. It sounded like suppressed shots at me when I first got there, but I guess maybe that was the person shooting the scav, and then because of the nade, he thought there was another one. I don't know. It's weird. I definitely like one of the factors there that helped me was me having the 60 round mag and being able to chase instead of having to reload, because he's only got the 30 round mag, and with the rate of fire of the Val, you dump that pretty quickly. So he was trying to back off to, also because I had lit him up, I suppose. Surprisingly, the tactic, like, I don't know how many hits he hit me in the chest, but definitely took a lot of punishment, and this is like pretty armor-piercing Val ammo, I think. Right? Let's have a look. In the Val ammo hierarchy, yeah, SPP. It's not a, it's about the same as BP. It's better than SP5 and SP6. It does 64 armor damage, 64 flesh damage, and 50 armor damage. Okay.
Эй, земляк, мы блядь не хотим, мы так... блядь, тебе...
It's an expensive scav kill.
Cease fire! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Hold your fire!
I'm gonna go around the back because they're all fucking over the. Husk, thank you for the grenade bits. Fuck, he legged me. Ah, fuck. That was dumb of me. Should have just put a grenade right on him. He was dead. Yeah, just the one. There was like a group of them. Yeah. KS-23. I think that was his last shot in the chamber too. Oh well, easy come, easy go. That's all right. Just try and load out. Yeah, that's why I moved down the way I did. Like they definitely pushed straight up, and they also had shotguns, so like they were trying to get in close. What about? And I think the one at the back would have backed off and maybe tried to go underneath, or was healing because I hit him. Also possible. Yeah, no, all that. What about? Would I use Magnum or would I use AP? Probably. We'll try one with Magnum first. Do I have room? I don't know if I have enough Aquamari left to trade for an M2 rig. I might just have to buy a robot rig. I do. Sell these. Might actually switch out the golden star for like, I have a shit ton of ibuprofen, so. I'll take a bag. Hopefully one of them has, I'll take a bag. Forgot the ever important flashbang protection. Quick woods check. Still raining. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? What game do you think we're playing here? Not Tarkov? Silly. It's a silly thing to think. Of course it's raining. Hi, Allie. My nose is running. Rain cough. Needs work, yeah, needs work. Excuse me. And if anyone has any requests for loadouts or maps they want to see, definitely hit me up. I think we've still got labs to do, because someone mentioned that earlier, and I would be down for labs. So we'll give that a crack. That was a little quicker that time. I guess it's later in the day. Perhaps more people are playing. Colonel Mustard in the kitchen with the revolver. I think they're planning to add revolvers soon. I think it's on the list of things they want to add. Should be cool. I would like to goof around, meme around with a revolver. Need to hear gunfire. Oh, that's a good start. Ooh. Oh. No. I still had green limbs. I can't have bled out. Did I die to a silent grenade? Excuse me? I died from fall damage. My leg was black. Yeah, but like... Yeah, but no. Like, for you to die from sprinting, it has to be like literally your last hit points. Like, it's so hard to die from sprinting. Yeah, can we get a clip of that? Give me a clip with like the last like decent amount. Did the run deal? There's no way. Like that had to be like weird fall damage. I thought it was a silent grenade. Did I have a heavy bleed going? I still don't. I glanced at my icon. I still saw like there was a green limb. I'm positive. And for like you to bleed out, even if you bleed through the last hit point of thorax, like it has to be all. You have to bleed to nothing to die. I think that was a like fall damage bug. That's what I think that was. But it also didn't make any sound, which is weird. Hang on, let me get this up on the monitor. Like he doesn't even hit me at all. Yeah, look, I still have yellow. That's a bug. So the guy above me died because he got shot by this dude and then fell down. I thought he threw a nade. Yeah, so watch when I walk. You can see me moving without hearing footsteps. And then you hear one footstep and then I die. So I think what happened is I glided and it took that as like a lot of fall damage. Could the damage from your blacked out leg spread to your torso that is red? If I get shot there, yes, and then that would potentially kill me, but I didn't get shot. What happened was, so from running, no, like if the damage spread from running, it wouldn't kill me. It would black it out, but I wouldn't die. You have to be shot there. Because what happens if you're bleeding or if you run and cause damage, it slowly wounds everything and blacks other things out until your very last hit point's done and then you die. It's incredibly difficult to die from sprint alone. I think what happened there is it treated me as having fallen. And you're probably right. Falling on a damaged black leg zeroed my torso out and then I died, I think. Because it kind of it does that like glidey thing, like when I'm jumping up on the cliffs on woods, it does that thing where you kind of like hover and then land. And if you do that, like I've seen someone do that down the escalators on interchange where they like jumped on the railing and then like glided down. And then when they finally touch the ground, then they take fall damage and it considers you having fallen all that way and kills you. It's the same reason why when you if you're on 3-story dorms and you go onto the outdoor area where the weapon crates are, there's like on one edge of the building, there's a fence with barbed wire on it. And you can use that to land on and then go to the ground instead of going straight to the ground. Because if you go straight to the ground, your legs will fracture because it's too high. So what people do is they fall on that fence and then they go down. But if you do it too quickly, if you fall on the fence and then immediately step off, it doesn't count you having fallen to the fence as the halfway mark. It counts you as, because you get there and then just go straight down, it thinks you fell all the way and then you break your legs. So when you fall onto that fence, you have to usually like walk back and forth until you take a little bit of barbed wire damage. And then that's the cue to know that it knows that you're on the barbed wire and then you can go down and you're okay. So I think that was just the ramp was weird and it thought that I walked and fell and then died as a result, which fucking sucks. That's an actual like bug. That's really annoying. Whatever. It's okay. It's rare. You know, it doesn't happen too often. Still raining. Let's do a scav on... Let's go to woods. Actually, shit. I should make room. That fun duos thing, a 2-man sniper team will both load in with the same weapon and will set their range zeros to the same distance. And when the shot is taken, it's taken one of the shooters and the other shooter watches to see how they missed the first shot. Then immediately Kentucky wins this for the second shot. Ideally, it happens really fast and looks fun to try this up on. Oh, that does sound cool. Yeah, that does sound really cool. It also sounds cool just to duo with someone. I don't really get that option a lot. All my friends are in other regions where I can't duo with them. Yeah, if I'm gonna do a scav, I should make room. It's probably enough. Let's move a lot of this crap out the way though. Okay. Ping limit of 150, yes. 150 is tough. I can pretty much only group with people in Australia. No, James and I can't do it. If James and I could duo, I think we would have a weekly Tarkov show at this point. Yeah, it's just frustrating. I was confused. Like I knew that was a bug. I thought it was the invisible grenade because it kind of looked like that dude was trying to get a grenade off as I killed him. So I thought that he got a grenade past me somehow and then I died to it. I did not expect the fall damage death. We'll probably actually get that stuff back from insurance because I don't think there was a player alive. The one died above me. That one died. I died. So there's potentially 2 more. And I'm guessing there might have still been one alive. There might have still been one alive. Who knows? I mean, the gear I had wasn't worth a lot, so if it doesn't come back, that's okay. That is okay with me. Yeah, and I can't really see that changing at this point, unfortunately. It's also unfortunate that I'm on the west coast of Australia because it's just that much further. I think if I lived in Sydney or Melbourne, might be closer to Japan where we could get it. But I think even James said like as soon as he sets out of like east or west North America, I don't think any of the other servers are really an option for him either. So I think that setting the ping limit at 150 is low enough that it kind of rules out any sort of cross-region play. Oh wow, I spawned right here, huh? At 40 minutes. I assume the scab boss and his guards will open fire at me, but I actually don't know. Coming in here because you can get fire steel. What the fuck was that? Oh, camera. Weird. I don't actually know where the fire steel is in here. I assume it's on one of the shelves. Getting all the parts for an M1. We'll be able to build one in a second. You're in Roadblock Eastern, so it's over there. Allie, was that you rubbing on my legs? Was it a spider? Hey, next video, welcome. On the shelves. That's what I thought. And it can also spawn at the marked circle, so we'll just dip out the back here. Can't be shooting at me. Level 2. Sadness. Looks like he did loot the marked circle. I'm leaving it for him. Give me a second. Can't just leave it on his body, then someone will take it. Tracer. Gross. No, it's not a Mosin. It's a bolt-action shotgun called a TOS. Kind of an iconic Tarkov weapon. It's terrible. Okay. Got some real stuff here. Oh, right, we have to go the other way. Oops. Already looted. I'm just gonna check this corner, make sure no one's hiding down in here. Yeah, Todd's it's a shotgun with weak shells that is even slower than a pump action. Often with smaller capacity. Like it's a meme gun. I've heard that there are, like, in, you know, outside of Tarkov, in the real world, they make maybe perfectly fine shotguns. But in this game, it's a meme gun. key. Ditches dog tag. Level 2 dog tag doesn't do anything for me. I'd love a gun I could mount this on. Oh, that's also good. It's looking pretty good. Maybe to loot this without getting killed. I'd also love a scav with a bigger bag. Chronically poor, thank you for the grenade bits. God, it fucking gets me every time. You'd probably ditch one of the mags too if we start finding stuff that we really want to take. Dry fuel. Guess you can find bags in weapon crates as well. Maybe not these weapon crates, but... Huh. I don't remember which is better, PS or T. PS, actually. Slightly. Alright, well, get some time. Usually I would want better ammo than PS to bother doing this, like BT or... I can do that. Oh, this probably wasn't worth doing. I mean, I guess I could put this in here and One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it is actually using more. It's holding. Oh. Just in case. Finish packing this. Probably just going to do the one mag. It's not good enough to bother spending, because it's also not, I don't have a full mag of the other. Shit, now which one? They've got green tips, so that's the PS.
Блядь, тут нашего завалили.
Good shot, if I do say so myself. And he has a bigger bag. Slight upgrade. At least grab the PS ammo to repack with. Oh right, I forgot I left these here too. Not worth it. Also kind of not worth it. Come on, Golden Star. Well, Augmented. Also accept that. Lovely. The tube? It's a can of like sealing foam for like insulation, I think. It's used in some of the hideout upgrades, and you can craft some ammo. And do I actually have a heal yet? Oh, I don't. Get rid of that. I'm getting... Morphine is 10k. And I have 3 of them. Leave that. Well, Vaseline's not Golden Star, but it is still pretty good. One off the limelight scope. Don't think we're that lucky. I don't think I've ever found one here, actually. I guess you could get them like rarely from med bags, but I've never seen one in the open. Well, I say things are 10k when I know they're 10k. And morphine vendors for 10 point something. Squash is pretty good. And now that we have painkiller, I'm going to ditch the splint, because if we end up getting a fractured leg or something without the splint, we couldn't heal it, but ditch the PS ammo too. I should also ditch a mag. Don't need to. Well, I think that's pretty good. Usually boxes of ammo there. Oh, shit. Well, I almost yeeted myself over the side. I don't think I've ever found an ophthalmoscope in there. I'm pretty sure, like, I always kind of think, like, the best thing I found is a golden star or a grizzly. Like, I've never found a LED-X there. I don't think I found an ophthalmoscope there. Pretty confident of that. Could be wrong. Ooh. Huh. I really wish I could just attach this to something, but... Well, we know this is 10k, so... the LA5 might be worth slightly more. Which I guess also... Shit, I don't know where I yeeted that syringe. No, whatever. I was going to jam it in my leg, just use it. You're probably thinking of the table on the USEC camp, because I've definitely found scopes there a couple times. On the other side of the map. Paracord is 90. Alright, we're going all in. Yeah, I don't think I've ever found it at the forward operating base. Where's the rock? Oh, it's over there. If I had time and mags, I'd probably repack that, but I don't think... Is that worth more than that one? Maybe... We get risky and ditch the bandage. And... Conditioned milk. It's a gamble, though. That would be really good, is being able to find a rail or something that could maybe fit some of these attachments on it and condense the slots for them. Now see, this I think is worth taking. Suppressors are kind of like... I know that's 17, that's 30, that's 10. And probably the laser is not worth that much. We have these backups, I'm going to ditch this. Because we do actually have... heavy bleed protection if we do get hit, which is unlikely. Ooh. Okay, I don't know how much the scope is worth. Ditch that and that. So we know that's worth 90. And now we want to leave because we are... For someone who doesn't have a lot of vest or bag space, I've got some pretty high value items. Eastern Rocks. I'm gonna go round and kill that guy because he might have a better bag. Where? Don't like that there's blood there. We're just done. We're just done. The air filter alone is like, or the water filter alone is 200k. Plus we had sugar, stack of Volgolnik. I didn't hit the second one at all. They just shot at me and like disappeared somewhere. Like he probably if he was bleeding, he probably bled out. But if he was bleeding, it means he was shot by someone. More likely that was like for a blood splatter from an earlier scav, I would guess. That would be my guess. I kind of want to listen to Zelda music. It's really relaxing. I know I listened to it like all yesterday, but I really like that album. How's my day been? Pretty good. I mean, like I pretty much just woke up, made myself breakfast / lunch, and then streamed. I watched Loading Ready live while I ate. That's literally the only things I've done so far. Finally bit and bought a set of Raycon buds since everyone else and their mother promotes them. Oh yeah. Turns out they're not bad. Nice. I still have I don't know if it's here. Yeah, they are. So I'm still using these are my when I like go walking or whatever. What are they? Plantronics. Backbeat inner ears, and then they have this little neck thing, so they go around the neck like that and then sit in, and they're Bluetooth, and then they have this little flappy loop there, so they like go in your ear and then you push the flap like against one of your lobe things in your ear. I can't describe how it works, and then they're really secure, and I've had these forever. When these die, I'll probably check out Raycon. So yeah, a lot of people, a lot of podcasts, a lot of YouTube and stuff promote them. Right, so let's go. I'm not going to bother doing scav for bits on this one. I know it's going to be worth, and there's a bunch of stuff I want to keep. Like I'll keep that helmet. I said Jabez like that a few years ago. Couldn't stand all the extra stuff in your ear. Fair. Committing to exercising more, so need an upgrade. Yeah, I need to do more of that in the evening. Been a bit lax of late. Because that's where I listen to the More Civilized Age podcast about the Clone Wars cartoon. And I've been missing that lately. Yeah, I'm going to keep all the Augmentin and then get rid of everything else. Probably. Is these worth trying to sell? Probably not, huh? I don't think so. The duffel might be. Yeah, duffel is. Just people craft with it. Blackbox down kick now. Podcast about aviation does. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've been yeah, normally I would listen to like Giant Bomb for video game stuff. Or like Adventure Zone. But lately I've been enjoying Star Wars orientated podcasting. So yeah, like again, I could sell this for almost 200k, but I'll just keep it because I turned it into super water. Well, that one is on the cheaper side when it comes to suppressor cell amounts, as is that scope. It was just tough because I was so limited for bag space that pretty sure this one sells okay. Just barely on. That's a bit better. That's better. Yeah, that sells okay. Hemostats are worth selling because people frequently buy their 5 allotment like that and then want to buy more from the flea. Which is weird. It's like kind of weird to me that you would go through 5 hemostatic pouches in like an hour and not have any. A little odd, but because it happens. Ooh, there is no 45 ACP for sale. We're going to charge $3,500. No, we're going to charge $37.50 per bullet. You know what? It's the only one there, so let's charge 5,000 a round and see if someone buys it. It's going to cost me 50k, but yep. Hey, Guru. I bet you someone will pay that. Maybe not, but it's an interesting experiment. don't think I can sell the bayonet. I'll just sell it to Jaeger. Good night, Chronically Poor. Thank you for hanging out. I'd be kind of surprised if someone bought it, but like with the money that everyone has and wanting to run 45, it's more like who has a lot of money that doesn't have access to buy it from Peacekeeper that wants 39 rounds. Yeah, someone has not bought it yet. And it's like really easy to undercut that. So I'm going to assume that it's going to get undercut to crap and it's never going to sell. Well, no, it's just they're not selling. Yeah, I put it up for way too much money, so I would be genuinely surprised if someone buys that. Okay, how is the weather looking now? God, still fucking shit. It's supposed like it's only supposed to rain for like 90 minutes at a time, and we've been in stream for 3 hours now. I wonder if I have room to do this one. I do. Oof, this workbench. We're green. Could also do a DVD drive now that I think about it. Have there been occasions where the pregame weather forecast was wrong? Oh yeah, it's not 100% reliable. But if it says downpour, I don't really want to go in. Could go in with like a bolt action with a red dot. Give that a shot. We just did that, so I don't want to. Do that one. I'd head to bed early, exhausted from morning lost friend. I'm sorry to hear that, lady. My condolences. Have a good sleep. Oh, someone did buy it. Shit. 200k for that little stack of ammo. Damn. It's PS5 money. I went and looked up a PS5 yesterday. I was like, I wonder what are the deals for PS5s right now? The deals are there are no deals. There are no PS5s to be found at all in Australia. And I'm sure the Suez Canal thing isn't helping. But yeah, I looked and there's like none. Apparently like Big W had some briefly, like with no warning, and then sold out. Amazon had some briefly with no warning and then was then sold out. It sounds like if you are in the hunt for a PS5, you need to just be camping those stores and refreshing them. Well, the Suez effects wouldn't have been felt yet too. Yeah. But yeah, apparently, I mean, then also there's still $750 where I was like, oh, no, thank you. I'm good. I do not need a PS5. I forgot that they were that expensive. I've just bought Rise for my Switch and I barely play that, so that is my gaming right now. Righto. So what do we want to do. Let's at least load out on the stuff that I need at minimum. Then we can figure out from there. Because we could try interchange again. We could do labs. There was a call for labs. Do you want to do labs? Might do interchange. How do I want to do interchange? Well, we have space for guns now. Oh, I was going to say I kind of wanted to use like a little AK, and here we have one right here. Sick. But instead of is the barrel just part of the gun, I guess? -18, -20, -20. So we'll go with this one. No, we won't. Game's broken again. We have to restart the client. God damn it, Tarkov. Had a great uncle who made his millions out and around Perth with gold and opal prospecting. Oh, that's cool. Back in the 70s. Do you know how relaxing this is? This album is so good. Have a beachside mansion on the coast. Sounds lovely. Except for when the coast erodes. But other than that, it's like a great uncle I'd be getting close with. Is he single, asking for a friend? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jamari. Still a good joke, though. All right, Tarkov, come on. Try it at least. Man, so this patch, I can't wait. I really hope this patch does what we need it to do. Because, hoo boy. Okay. I'd be surprised if we need more than 180 rounds. Let's bring a stack of BT. Okay, here's a question that I saw while I was looking on Twitter recently. Does anyone know the context for why everyone is, not everyone, but why a bunch of people have been tweeting about streamers queefing on command? Because I missed the meeting on that one. And I'm curious if anyone's like, oh, it's blah, blah, blah. There's a clip from this morning. Hey, Tough, how's it going? How have your raids been lately? How's your Tarkov experience doing? Oh, right. Shit. I forgot. We did finish that bunker quest. No, I haven't heard anything about it. I saw it when I woke up this morning. Like a couple of things here and there. Yeah, you get an AK-74N for completing that, which you need for Punisher, the Punisher series. So that's a way to get it found in raid. That was a clip from this morning. So do you know the context of it, Manfred? I mean, I follow a lot of like streamers. I think that's probably what it is, and a lot of OnlyFans workers. That's I think queefing is the Venn diagram there. I guess I could just do this. I think this is demonstrably not worth it because Squash and Tushonka sell for more than these two do by themselves. So let's just do this because we know we can use Wilston's to trade for M1As. Streamer said she could queef on command and demonstrate it into the mic on stream. Okay. There you go. Asked and answered. Fair enough. That is a skill worth displaying. Actually, I haven't been playing lately. Wasn't feeling great for a bit. Medication's giving me tinnitus. Oh, that sucks. This makes me not want to play shooting games. I've been watching movies at night instead. Very fair. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that clears up because that would be annoying. I remember for a while when I was a teenager, for a little while, whenever I occasionally took acid, I would get really, really bad tinnitus. And it was incredibly annoying. That was a long time ago now. Found the best take on that. People are mad, just mad the noise she made is more popular than anything that came out of their mouth. Ah. Right. So yeah, I could see that. Like the idiots who think like, oh, girls have it so easy on Twitch it's going to get all up in arms about that. Fuck them. Fuck those people in particular. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Maybe I'll put the reserve keys in the key tool. That would be smart because then I know where they'll be. Do I have anything that's not a 60 round mag? Okay, now I know. Now I'm up to date. You know, that's what Twitch chat is good for. Is why Google something when I can just say, hey, Twitch chat, what's this thing? And then like 5 people Google it for me. If you didn't know, that's the best part of being a streamer. Probably should at least boot up the game to keep money rolling in, but I haven't even been doing that. I mean, yeah, I would like on my off time, like I don't play raids, but I boot up the game, craft, you know, pick up my Bitcoins, etc., etc. It's relatively low stress. This is a murder gun that we got way early in the wipe on Interchange, where we found a dead player in power station surrounded by a pile of scavs, and the last scav he'd shot every last bullet in his gun. The 60 round mags were all empty, including the ones on his rig, and his armor was zeroed, and he died to a scav. So he clearly like just fought a scav army and then killed over, and then we took his gun and his armor and everything and rolled out with it. So this is a lovely little murder gun. Funny thing is that I kept up on it really well when the fuel was rare, and now that it's no issue, I've barely done it. I've been saving some found in raid fuel in one of my junk boxes for the next fuel shortage so I can sell it. And I don't honestly think it's going to be worth the time I've had to keep it and the space it's taking up. With the amount of money I have coming in on the Bitcoin rig, I don't need to make a couple of 100,000 rubles on some fuel. But maybe I end up just deciding that it's good to have spare fuel. Hey, James. Good show tonight. I enjoyed it all. I really enjoyed the egg art. Some of them were fantastic. Boom, 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 boom. There's also a great clip of me dying on factory earlier to a fall damage bug, which was less fun. Hot tub planning. Yeah, there it is. I just kind of keeled over. I thought I died to a silent grenade, but I think via my Tarkov detective sleuthing skills that it was a fall damage bug. I mean, I know it was a fall damage because it said fall on the death thing. Fuck, I'm here. Get the fuck out of here. This is because I don't, again, want to get bogged down fighting players. I'm here to kill scavs. Had you mute the last couple of hours while you played? Got level 30? Nice! That is a big milestone. That is some hideout upgrades, because that's level 30 is when Mechanic and Ragman level up, I believe. It's above. Looting the weapon crate and then moving off. Ah, a man, or I don't know, it's a man, a person after my heart has turned power on. Oh no, they were in because they felt like they were above me and the weapon crate's over here, so they already have moved in. So we should be pretty safe to loot these. Gross. I do not want to actually read that right now, Husk, but I get the gist of what you're going for, and I'm here for it. Wish I could like click. You know what would be a cool feature? Is if you could click on a message in chat and have it text to speech it to you while you're playing. But I guess you'd also need to be able to pause it. And I guess if someone wrote a big paragraph like that, you'd have to worry that someone put like troll. Like, wouldn't happen in my chat, but in like other chats, like you'd have to worry that it doesn't say something problematic in the middle as a troll surrounded by innocuous stuff. There was a smudge on my screen that looked like someone running along. Printed noises. I had to laugh the other day that James thought my minimum for text-to-speech was $5 in bits when it's actually like 69 cents. Give me too much money. Stop that. I think I had $3 for tips for text-to-speech because it's just to stop people like putting a disincentive for there being a bit of money involved. So that, isn't it 50? Oh, you might be right. It might be 50. Yeah, because it's, I think Toss confirmed it's 50. Right, 50, yeah. Hey, Pimento. Kind of sounds like that's happening outside. That's at Scav Camp. Veritas pick.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Husk. I'm ready for this.
Let me tell you a story, Funko. A story about a boy who went to the supermarket because his mother needed some sugar to make his grandfather some cookies for his birthday.
Uh-huh. Oh, was that the story? Thank you for the story. Thank you for the 50 bits. I appreciate it. Yeah. Did I loot this? I did. Oh, no. I thought that was like a Bitcoin or something cool. It was kind of an underwhelming weapon container, actually. So if I heard shooting at Scav Camp, that probably means the Scavs over there are dead. So I'm going to dip in the side here. See if we can get some. I don't know how long it could go. Oh, that's also fair. I think you are right that it would stop after a bit. God, that lighting effect is so weird. Not looking promising. There can be some milling around the crates up here. Is there some kind of like M. Shyamalan style twist? He was the cookies all along? don't really want to stick around after making all that noise, but I'll at least check this one.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you very much.
James, thank you for 50 bits.
Tell us about the cookies, Lord Husk.
I think I double tapped that. No? Okay. About half. Okay. It's going to take me ages to repack that. I'm not going to bother. How am I that? Oh, right. I did pick up a bunch of shit. I was going to say I'm heavy already.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you very much.
This isn't worth much. Use that. Let's try and get this weight down.
Tarkov grenade noise.
That's a good one. Okay, I think that's now low enough that I should. I should regen
I'm very
stamina while
invested in
walking
Funko's
now.
turnips. Thank you very much.
Yep.
So the little
Clicked over
boy
this
went
episode
to the
since last time
market
he
to
played.
buy the sugar, but when he got there he saw on the shelf brown sugar, granulated sugar and powdered sugar, but he didn't know what to buy. So he went back home.
So powdered sugar is what we would call icing sugar, I believe, right? Yeah, confectioner's sugar. Yeah, okay.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you very much.
I simply bought all the sugars. Exactly. Oh, spoilers.
I would have simply bought all the sugars.
Чё, обосрался, а? Чё ты где?
That one done did me a frighten. It's good though. Yeah. They sometimes don't, which is terrifying. Because you get so used to them announcing themselves that when they don't, it's like a player shooting at you. Ah, that sucks tough. I mean, it happens, you know. A question.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you very much.
Don't know if those are worth.
Little Funko bought all the sugars because he's a sweetheart.
Thank you, cunt.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you
Look at
very
all these
much.
stories coming thick and fast.
But when he got home and went inside, he found that his mother was screaming. So he ran upstairs and found her wrestling with his dad's boss, Mr. Jenkins from Jenkins Electronics, not the retailer over on 5th Street, but the manufacturer in Williamsburg.
This went places that I did not expect. Twist. I don't know if that's a Shyamalan twist. That's like a... That's a different kind of twist. I think these are all going to be hit if someone looted that luggage thing behind us. Yeah. There's an open... Yep. We might just be dipping out here. Uh-huh. Hmm. Is that another body? Well, that's fucking terrifying. They had to have left, right? Ditch that. Could switch over the bags, use the same bag as I do, and then get mine from insurance, but it's too much effort. It's actually not that much effort. Oh. Maybe this person searched him and he was too low and decided not to loot it. It's kind of what it's feeling like. Gundam. Yeah, this feels like this person was checked and they decided the loot was trashed here. Yeah, Not sure what happened there. You can't nest tri-zips. They don't allow you to do that on one character.
I'm very invested in Funko's
specifically
turnips.
to
Thank you
stop
very much.
what we want to do.
So Mr. Jenkins got up and ran out of the house. But the little boy saw that he had forgotten his pants, so being the kind, dutiful boy, he walked them over to Jenkins Electronics. Of course he took them to the store on 5th Street by mistake because he is only a little boy.
Uh-huh. Of course, yeah. Yeah, we can probably just run all the way out instead of checking these. Yeah. It's possible there would be some worth in there, but I'm not going to bother. Hosk, thank you for 50 bits Gundam. Thank you for the grenade bits. Thank you to everyone very generously bitching for either trolling me or telling a story or just wanting to hear more of the story. Oh yeah, do they you mean American pants or British pants? Because those are two very different things. I'm guessing it's American pants, which is trousers, as opposed to underwear, undergarments. All right, decontamination done. 1 Kappa quest down. This is also lovely weather. Maybe Woods is good again.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you very much.
Oh, here we go.
But that's where Mrs. Jenkins, wife of Mr. Jenkins, owner of Jenkins Electronics, works at the retail store. So she thanked the little boy, giving him an entire box of cookies. And she went and murdered Mr. Jenkins. The end.
All's well that ends well. Okay, that was an interesting raid. At least there were cookies, exactly. So I believe this is therapist done. All therapist quests completed now. Yeah, there's a lobby. Unfortunately for them. Let's get everything.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you very much.
Great story. Many twists and turns. It's got sugar pants and murder. 9 out of 10. Would read the sequel.
Sugar pants and murder. James, thank you for the story review bits.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you very much.
Do 277.
Is there an end credits scene, Lord Hosk?
Yeah, is there a post-credit scene? Hey, Suffix. Is there a post-credit scene where Mrs. Jenkins is now hunted by, I don't know, Batman? It's probably not even worth. People surely must be buying these. Yeah, they are. Probably could have priced it more aggressively, but whatever. Ah, level 14. It's not above level 17. Doesn't help for the old eye case struggle. I should keep that. There we go. Mrs. Jenkins is Batman and murdered someone? Ah, I was thinking Batman didn't. Well, no, Batman murders people quite a lot, actually. I suppose it depends which version of Batman you're seeing, but... just throw that there for now. The growl should sell well. Yep. Sure does.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you very much.
Okay, here we go. Post credits.
As the credits roll, fade to the little boy holding a box of cookies. He slowly takes off his mask and we see that he was actually Thomas Wilkins, owner of Wilkins Electronics and Sugar Processing in disguise. Bum bum bum.
I'll just sell that whole AK, I think. Don't know if action... SX sells for much. I'm feeling it doesn't. Yeah. Is it? It's fucking broken. Come on, Patch. Let's go to wood and get those 3 kills. Hopefully, yeah. Let's see if the weather is kind. Hopefully that interchange raid means it is cleared up. It's nice and sunny. Here we go. Well, hopefully time for woods. It's been raining like all day, which as I understand from the developers is not supposed to happen. So we should now be due for some clear skies. We'll see.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you very much.
Tune in tomorrow for the Snyder Cut. That's a good bit.
tune in tomorrow for the Snyder Cut.
Right.
Excuse you. Please do not
Hey,
belittle
Fluck.
the culture of my people.
What the
All right.
What the
That's
fuck is
windy,
that Spoonie?
which is probably still foggy, but it's better than rain. So let's give it a try. Hey Fluck, welcome raiders. Raids have been okay. We got decontamination service finished, so we got a Kappa quest down. Fucked around on reserve, got bunker done, which is not a Kappa quest, so I'm gonna bring less grenades so that I don't fuck Tarkov shooter up again. Yesterday I got 2 kills out of the 3 for Tarkov shooter, and then vogged the last player I encountered instead of bolt actioning them because I'm an idiot. So let's hope we don't do that again, because we need to get those 3 kills. Let's make sure. Yep. Boop boop. I also have been like bringing a pistol to deal with scavs quietly. And I think that's still a good idea. Don't need to bring that. But welcome, readers. How was your stream? How was the Tarky action tonight? Hope you had a good time. Let's see if we can get a shout clip for Fluck and see if we can hit not the same clip, because I think we've hit his same clip a couple times. Let's roll that dice. I'm pretty sure this is the same clip. I don't think I have it set to top.
What? What? Look at the blood. The blood was on his head.
Hang on, I'm going to look at Clippy. Is it? Let's have a look.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm pretty sure I have it set on random
What
with
did I
like a
shoot
minimum
through?
threshold. Unless I changed it. Yeah, it's set for random from the last month. So yeah, it depends, I guess, how many. I mean, it's over 5 views because I'm trying to cut out the ones that are just like someone hit clip by accident instead of full screen and then left it there. I don't think Fluck is trolling us. I think it's just a case where no one clips. Yeah, that is also true. Hey, important PSA. If you watch streamers and you see something funny, clip it. It helps making highlights. It helps with shout clip as evidenced. What do I want to bring as a pistol? Probably a 5.7, I guess. It's kind of an expensive option, especially for scavs. No, I don't want to bring 5.7. But then, like, what suppressed pistol can actually, like, the irons on the M9 when you suppress it are kind of garbo. But it is kind of the best option. Do I have to do linked off the barrel? Yes. It's annoying. This is not working. Go with one of them. Which is the one I used last time. Oh, the last time I had it on, right. Last time I had it on the alpha suppressor, which sucks. So this should be better. Okay. So then if I go linked off this, if you're not already following Fluck, you should be. Fluck is a delightful human. Go check him out. He plays a lot of Tarkov. Plays at different hours than I do, being a new dad and all. And is an all-around good human. And for those coming in, welcome. We are Tarkov today. Tarkov every day lately. As I push for Twitch partnership, this is the closest I've ever been. Community over the last couple months has been really good around this game. People seem to enjoy watching it. I enjoy playing it. It's a match made in heaven. So if you like the Tarkov, join me as I try and hit Kappa for the first time. Again, the closest I've ever been. A lot of closest I've ever been lately. I hope so too, Fluck. I'm at the very least like hanging out with cool people, playing a fun game. Going to be doing Punisher 3 coming up in like just under 2 weeks for the Australia region. We'll see how that goes. I'm okay at PvP. I think I'm just okay at PvP. So we'll see how bad I get dumpstered. I'm going for not last. That's my goal. They did ask me what my strategy was, and I didn't want to put not last because that's more of a goal than a strategy. So my strategy was less than 3 shotguns. So I'm probably going to get in there and try and do some 153 shotgun work. I think that's my strat, my goal, my plan.
Look at all those chickens.
Gundam, thank you for gifting a sub to Fluck. Fluck, welcome to the Funky Bunch. What time is Punisher? Too late for you, James. It is, I think we worked out my stream on that day. So it's going to be the Thursday the 8th for me, which means it's going to be the evening of Wednesday the 7th and the AM of the 8th for you. I'm going to be starting the stream at 11 p.m. I'll do an hour of warm up. And then I think from midnight, there's an hour pre-show / prep. And then I believe the actual 3-hour games segment starts at 1 a.m. Pacific on the 8th for you. Yeah. So it is a late one, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, I got some nades. Healing, dinging. Yep. Good. Yeah. So it would be I would be live for 50 minutes. And the pre-show, so we get access to our accounts an hour before the games start, which is also called the pre-show because on the stream that's casting it, they'll be showing clips and doing pre-show and talking about contestants. And then we have an hour to kind of get into our account, set up like loadouts and different things like that, identify things. We just can't play a raid. And then from 1 a.m. Pacific, it's on for 3 hours. And kills are worth 2 points, and a found in raid dog tag is worth 1 point, which is a change. It originally was going to be 1 point for kill, 0.5 points or half a point for a dog tag, but I think they changed it to make it easier. So it's 2 points per kill, 1 point per dog tag you get out. Manfred will be acting as a mod. He's graciously donated his time to stay up a bit later than usual. And be my rep. I believe the reason for that is so that mods will also keep track of kills and dog tags, basically keep track of points, because Battlestate is tracking it from the internal system, but to make sure it's got, double checked and a second point of redundancy and all that, mods will also keep track of their streamers' points for clarification. Because I think there's also a tiebreak system as well. Perhaps I haven't looked too closely at it. I doubt we will be getting into a situation where we need to tiebreak for first in this tournament. There are some very capable PvE players. I think I'm just okay. But I know I will have fun. We will meet some new Aussie and New Zealand Tarkov content creators, which will be great.
I'm very invested in Funko's turnips. Thank you very much.
Husk, the Snyder Cut. Here we go.
The Snyder Cut. As the little boy approached the grocery store, the automatic doors parted slowly. Cut as the doors part, the little boy walks towards the doors behind the boy. Deadpool walks past. As the little boy stops closely examining the shelves of sugar, Luke Skywalker grabs a box.
Okay. Grabs a box of sugar cubes and walks towards the checkout clerk. Was the bit that was cut off there. Do I need to change any of this? I mean, I could take the interchange stuff out, couldn't I? Just to have slightly more room. All right, Woods.
Sniping's a good job, mate.
Crumb, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So we're off to Woods. We need to get 3 PMCs with the bolt action. The pistol is for scav kills as a backup, just to kill them quietly. Because yesterday when I tried to kill a scav by hip firing the bolt action, I kept hitting him in the arm and then getting lit up. So even the voiceover can't deal with how long Snyder Cut is. It's true. Probably went a little too long and contained a few too many fan service cameos. How late are you willing to stream tonight? This could take a while. It'd be good to get this quest done. Feel real bad. Yesterday I ran into someone real quick and got their kill, which seems to be the key, is get a kill real early from the spawns near you. Then I went up on the mountain and got a long range kill. And then luckily someone pushed the mountain and I had the potential to kill a player, but then I grenaded them because I forgot that it needs to be a bolt action kill because I'm a ding dong. And that could have been my 3 right there. Especially because I did wound them. I had the high ground, like had them trapped. Is the prize structure for Punisher public? I don't know. I know the prize structure. The file is publicly available. It's not really being just posted. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because it is cash money. It is good in that regard. They're paying top 5, I think. It's either 4 or 5. Like it was a couple of different places. My region has slightly less of a prize pool than North America and Europe. Asia and Australia and New Zealand, those 2 regions have a slightly smaller prize pool. But then we also, I think, have less participants. So, but even my region has like 80 or 90 participants. So it's going to be tough. Okay, no sound of rain, which is good. There is wind, which probably means it's going to be foggy. So right off the bat here, we need to try and figure out where... How far down does it pay out? Okay. Yeah, it was like 5 places. Okay. I think my best play here is to get into the fob and get up in the guard tower to cover the field. I could try pushing down through the forest. Yeah, so I think the last payout was like 450 USD, to give you an idea. Did I just see someone over? It's a scav. That was not a scav. Fuck. Well, they could hit me wherever that was from. Maybe it was from the forest? Maybe this isn't a scav. No, that was definitely a scav. So I have no idea where that was coming from. So I got hit on the backside, so they must be north. Like over in that field over there. Oh, that's alright, I got my stomach back.